I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. Sweat. 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 Keep on looking in the mirror, yeah. Put it through the Brita, get clear. Ooh, shield my heart from the tears. Ooh, rice bag case it get wet. Ooh, slip and slide out of last year. Facing my ocean of fears, trying to take it to a new tier. Evaporate, I disappear when it get too hot around my peers. Yeah, I'm off the boards, trying to ride the wave. I'm at the port, I'm charging when I'm drained. My news feed, my breakfast for my brain. Yeah, hiding my retinas rinsed. I'm in the pool, trying to stay afloat. Driving through the lane like a boat. Buzzer beater, pressure make a goat. If I hit it, it wins. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. I don't stop, break a sweat. Break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat. Break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat. 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 Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I don't stop it. 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 I don't stop it.
There goes your son. You wanted him, you got him.
Why are you trying to make this so easy?
Well, it's like you told me. I can't teach him how to be a man. That's your job.
Born alone what the motto is. Lived up to every word, overly proud of it. But knowing it's tag teams when you get to the heart of it. For all of us lucky enough to know where our fathers is. Our father who out in the living room. Know where I'm attached, even when I'm attached to the stool. Thinking I'm doing more than I am, so you hand me the news like I know everything that you on. I'm actually you. I grew up outside just like the rest of us did, him included. Prayer hands up for all of the ways that I've been influenced. Fully loaded, one for the crew, sticking moving. 14 in my pop hands, hoping his grip will loosen, but if it didn't, he never was, so I was good on a couple decisions. Remember so-and-so had pulled out a bucket to pitching. I fell back when I would normally jump in position. Regretted it till they put everyone under the prison. That's like one of 100 times, but feeling obligated to jump up in front the line. Stuck a mind between a corner store and a blurry line with it forever, and a lobster is butterfly. Stuck in mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, I was born in Kings County. Beside me, my son was born in the same hospital as Blue Ivy. My father was 20, I was 35. I'm still trying to measure up to the worldly design. I'm in the world of a bind, like how worldly am I? To understand the corner store and the world it defines, but comfy in Carnegie Hall like my world wasn't die. A world of Broadway and a world of supplies. On the Live 96 case and write a thesis on what you seeing, how the stories that they sing when it hitting, how it fixates. My average through the roof, but still grainy as mixtapes. And Po 9 see me the same as who's standing next to me, but knowing it drop due to my pops, how I get to be giving you all of the above as opposed to a sketch of me and all of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas that I coulda put up. And now I look up, walls full of murals my father tore down. All of this was thought out, whether I was thinking or not. Somebody was thinking in case I ain't think out the box. So stuck in mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, my memory ain't fade yet. I came up out the same door, off the same steps, in love with the same allure. Like what is we waiting for till I'm gone? Know that I ain't changed yet. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me.
Yes, Naya. Cool na aya. Who am I? Just a girl, them sugar. Alright. Here I know. Whoa, na 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 na. Oh.
I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are gonna be coming at me, so I'm gonna step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's gonna be a dope experience as well.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's gonna be difficult because of my hair.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. Hi, everyone. I'm DA.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Grizzlies first found an identity with grit and grind. As a rookie, Jaren Jackson cut his teeth along.
They do. Great philosophy and attitude. Thanks, DA. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Davis and Cousins down low at the 4 and the 5. LeBron James is out there with Monk, and it's George in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Bane in at the 2 spot. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
George against Brooks. And George, here we go. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
LeBron against Morant with the drive. And Cousins kicks to George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Morant.
Woo! Love it, love it. As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
And one thing about John Morant that can get lost in all the highlights, he is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Brooks against George. Back to James. Pulls it up. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Here's George. Steven Adams making his last shot. George. Cousins trying to free himself up. And George gets it to go. George has got his second basket of the night. Morant against LeBron. And the rejection by Cousins.
All over that one. DeMarcus gets himself in position, times the block beautifully.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's George on the wing, dishes it to Davis. Kicks it out to LeBron. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, that's too close. LeBron is too big of a threat to score, especially from the interior.
Here's Bane. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Jackson passes to Adams. Memphis moving it around. Such a wide open look. Morant's got 5.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
Ball's knocked loose. Driving in. Here's Bane. And James pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Here's Morant. Paul George making his last shot. On the wing, Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's James. Coming off a stellar performance against Boston. Cousins finds Monk. takes a three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And right there you see an underrated aspect to Cousins' game. Terrific instincts, senses the open man.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.